Oh no, guys, they went and did it.
Out in the hall.
No, we don't know that. The smoke could be coming through an air duct.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
The Arizona Cardinals have signed Nathaniel Hackett, former Broncos head coach and former Packers offensive coordinator, and this year he was an analyst of sorts on the Packers team, to be their offensive coordinator under Mike LaFleur.
That is why you fail.
Hilariously enough, the guy who had ended up replacing Mike LaFleur when he got fired from the New York Jets was Nathaniel Hackett. I've been so excited this entire week about the Mike LaFleur hiring that I really was just hoping that the offensive and defensive coordinator would be two guys who were top-notch and really could build around him. So when I saw that they hired Nathaniel Hackett, you better believe I was pretty concerned.
All right, get lost, all of you. You're fired. Go on, scram. Get out of here, you moochers. That's right. Keep moving.
You know what? Yeah.
Except you stay.
In fact, not just pretty concerned, I was actually terrified.
There's a little pee coming out of me right now.
All of the joy inside me I'd been feeling all week about the Mike LaFleur hiring started turning to confusion and anger. We all were witnesses to the terrible Nathaniel Hackett regime in Denver.
I've really enjoyed making love to your ears.
Me having my AFC team being the Denver Broncos, I got to witness it firsthand week in and week out and listen to it on sports radio every single day.
Yeah, I'm sick of being up here saying the same thing over and over again.
He was such a bad head coach that people had not yet started blaming Russell Wilson for the Broncos' struggles.
Hey guys, Russell here. Yes, the typical boring, yes, Russell, the robot Russell, the one you guys love to know. Real exciting. I'm real exciting. But anyways, everybody has to have an alter ego, right? And I've been thinking about what my alter ego would be, and I think I have an alter ego. His name's Mr. Unlimited.
And he didn't do much better for the Jets. In October 2024, the New York Jets effectively removed Nathaniel Hackett from his role as the offensive coordinator by stripping him of play calling duties and demoting him to a lesser role. And then for some weird reason, he went back to the Packers. He was a defensive analyst for the Packers, even though he was an offensive coordinator and an offensive-minded head coach with the Broncos. So why on earth he switched to being the defensive analyst, I'll never understand. But now he is going to be the Arizona Cardinals offensive coordinator. But before everyone continues to freak out, because I was freaking out last night until I saw a comment on Instagram from a very intelligent Cardinals fan who had a lot of very important things to say, and he pointed out things like this. The biggest success that Hackett has had in the NFL was in 2019 through 2021 when he was the Green Bay Packers offensive coordinator under Matt LaFleur, Mike's brother, and in that situation he wasn't calling the plays. He was just there to shore up the loose ends on the offensive side of the football, didn't have to call any of the plays, made sure he was there for whatever Aaron Rodgers needed, helped develop guys like Jordan Love. So the only thing I can hang my hat on here is that Nathaniel Hackett will basically be doing nothing with this offense. You guys all need to remember that Mike LaFleur said he will be calling all of the plays for the Cardinals this year, and that's really the only thing that I can hang my hat on right now. I mean, it can't get much worse than Jonathan Gannon and Drew Petzing on the offensive side of the ball, right? My only hope is that Mike puts his foot down if things get out of hand for even a slight second and makes sure that Nathaniel Hackett does not have the power that I'm afraid he might have. There's a reason why even the Jets demoted this guy. I mean, the only reason why Nathaniel Hackett has survived this long in the NFL is because he's best buds with Aaron Rodgers, and on top of that now, he's good friends with the LaFleur family. So that's probably why the connection came in here. Matt probably put in a good word with Mike. Mike probably also knew of him. We're late into the coaching search at this point, so the options are a little bit more limited at this point. So Mike thought, hey, let's bring Nathaniel Hackett in as offensive coordinator. I'm going to be doing most of the work offensively anyway. So maybe Nathaniel will just be more of like an analyst for the offense this time. I'm incredibly tired. I feel like we could have promoted somebody who's like a quarterbacks coach somewhere else. I feel like we could have gotten someone else to be in this job to learn under Mike. I really don't understand why we hired Nathaniel Hackett. I mean, and it's just my opinions, even though I feel like it'll still be fine because Mike's in control of the offense. I'm just feeling like, why did we hire this guy? What has he done other than being a family friend of you guys to earn this job? All he has done is continually fail at every job he's had in the NFL ever since 2021.
You get nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir!
So while I have been excited all week about the initial head coaching hire of Mike LaFleur, I am now cautiously optimistic because we hired the yin to the yang of the head coach. We hired the worst possible offensive coordinator after hiring one of the best possible head coaches. Guys, I really don't know how to feel about this. I'm incredibly scared, and my hope is they give him as little power as possible and it's just sort of throwing him a bone so that he still has a job in the league. But that's your news for the day. Nathaniel Hackett is the new offensive coordinator for the Arizona Cardinals. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below. Subscribing is totally free. Join the Askew crew today, and we can all potentially suffer some more watching Nathaniel Hackett's offense, because we didn't get to see it enough being a Broncos fan as well. Please don't mess up our offense, Nathaniel. Please don't mess up our offense, Nathaniel. Until then, all we can do is pray that maybe the Cardinals will be a little bit better than they've been for their entire history in 2026. I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye-bye.